Talk about another important story. Rating agencies CRISIL and ICRA have announced the final tally of how many companies were upgraded and how many were downgraded in the first half of the year, which ended on September 30th. Now, both of the agencies point out that while the number of upgrades were twice the number of downgrades, the lead which upgrades enjoyed over downgrades is narrowing. So the pace of, this change has been moderating a little bit. Latha is here with more on this. Latha.
Yes, that's a neat wrap. Let me put some numbers to it. CRISIL says number of upgrades were 1.9x the number of downgrades for the 6 months that just ended. This was 5.5x in April-September 2022. That is just 1 year ago. For the half year that just ended, upgrades were 443, downgrades were 232. Now, what is the pace at which they are growing? Upgrades are growing at 12%, but they grew by 13.5% in the half year from October to March. The sectors that have been seeing an upgrade are infra, basically roads and power. Many of the services, basically they mean hospitality, hotels, cement, real estate, all those are doing well, and autos. The power and roads are getting upgraded primarily because government is spending a lot, and we have figured out some risk mitigation concepts like InvITs. So all that is helping them. Downgrades have risen by 6.65%, but they rose by only 6.14% in just the previous half year, that's October to March. Downgrades are mostly in export-oriented sectors, so the problem is really the troubled world, not so much within. ICRA is more or less in sync. Their rating upgrades are 2x the number of rating downgrades. Last year and the year before, it was 3x upgrades were as a percentage of downgrades. Credit quality is improving, therefore, but it is improving at a moderating pace. So the lead is declining. Again, upgrading sectors are the same as what CRISIL points out. Hospitality, everyone likes it. Autos are doing better. And realty. These are three very big sectors, and then the infrastructures, power and roads. Downgrades, again, for ICRA, one category they refer to is telecom towers, entirely a domestic story. And the other two are again global, chemicals, polished diamonds, those all victims of global slowdown.
Okay, got that. A very interesting analysis there, Latha. Thanks so much. So upgrades are still happening, albeit at a slower pace. So that's the interesting takeaway from that piece of research. With that, we're out of time on this edition.